Okay, this one is for the men, our kings, gods. It's time for you to take a break. A life's work, not a season. It's time for you to get off of that treadmill. Don't dim to fit in. Ask yourself, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? You don't gotta fit in with nobody. It says no. Just say no. When you have a feeling within yourself and you don't agree with something or that's not you, it's okay to say no. Take a moment. Wait. Think about it. Even if you gotta pause for a moment. If it's not you, then say no. There's no reason for you to fit in. And we have here longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So I sense that maybe the reason why you try to fit in is that you're longing for something. Something is missing and you want to be accepted, but that longing, that thing within you that is missing is you reconnecting with you. You are your home and reconnecting with the creator. That is the home and the love and the acceptance that you are longing for. Not to fit in with everybody else and run with a crowd. That gets you nowhere fast. You are a light worker. That's why you don't fit in. You could be a priest. And how are you being called to step up and lead? Ask yourself that. It's time for you to transform. Things are changing at a cellular level, and it's time for you to have a deep healing within self. And then we have the ever unfolding rose. You are being cracked open and it's happening for you, not to you. Things may be going wrong. Things may be hectic. You may not feel like yourself and it may be on the verge of a breakdown. But know that things that are occurring, they're occurring for you and not happening to you. It's for you to get to where you need to go so that you can lead, because you are a leader, not a follower. And we have here Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So you're being divinely guided to get on your true path. And then we have healing here. Surrender to healing. It's time for you to surrender to this healing. Imagine yourself being surrounded by light. And imagine yourself being healed in this very moment. It's time for you to surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. If you hold on to everything and what you're comfortable with and what was, you will never get to the what can be. And trust me, the what can be is better than what you are clinging to. You need to learn and get the gift of detachment and let go of things that no longer serves you. And we have here, you're not for everyone. You're not for everyone. You need to embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Be yourself. Being weird is good. That's a blessing. It says here, the golden children, your inner child. You have rare gifts. You need to nurture your inner child. You are innocent. I don't care what you have done or where you've been. And then it says here, Star Brothers, Horus energy, God energy, protection. You are protected. You are a protector. It's time for you to be loyal to you. And it's time for you to trust yourself. Water your garden. It's time for you to take care of yourself. Mind, body, soul. It's time for you to rest. It's time for you to nourish yourself. If you busy doing all of this other stuff for everybody else, or if you're busy trying to fit in, how do you have time for you and to really get to know you and to nourish you so that you can be better and be able to do those things? If you're not good within self, you won't be good for nobody. And then we have here the waking lion. It's time for you to wake up. Wake up that king within you. It's time for you to awaken to who you are. We have the time machine here. There's no need to go back and dwell on the past. If you step into the time machine to get something from the past, let it be a lesson that you learn. Then we have here a higher view. It's time for you to, ascend and get that higher view. It all starts in your mind. We have here spark. You feel that spark within you to do this and to do the things you love and to be you. And then we have education. It's time for you to learn. It's time for you to learn something new. It's time for a change. It's time for something new. And we have here the swan, grace. It's time for you to surrender and trust. There is no excuse for you to be unaware anymore, or be ashamed, or repress yourself. Give yourself some grace. We have here the groundhog, withdraw. It's time for you to release and withdraw again. Some of these things are repeating. It's time for you to withdraw, retreat, take a pause, recuperate, gather yourself. Not being stressed and being a workaholic, being addicted to that. Because you can. It's time for you to get some rest. Then we have here the goose. Synchronicity, alignment. It's time for you to get in alignment with self. It's time for you to pursue self. It's time to drop the foolishness. And then we have here working, beaver. You have that drive. You have the ability to achieve and to build anything you want. But don't be self-centered and greedy and being a workaholic and not truly taking the time to step back and plan and truly build something great that you will be proud of and not exhausted at the end. And we have here mothering, the otter. It's time for you to, again, nourish. Take care of your feminine side. We are all masculine and feminine. Too much masculinity, that's toxic. You need to nurture your feminine side too. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking that rest and getting to know yourself and taking care of your body and things of that nature. It doesn't make you weak. Don't deprive yourself of that. Don't care what nobody else think about nothing. And you shouldn't either. And we have here patience. Again, self-care. It's time for you to most definitely take care of yourself. Don't self-sabotage yourself. And we have exquisiteness, the peacock. I know you're just trying to hold it together. But it's time to show your uniqueness. Show who you truly are. Find your identity. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop wearing a mask and masking things and using different things to mask what you're feeling. Sex, drugs, working, whatever it is. It's time to take the mask off. Okay? Everyone is your teacher, whether they teach you what to do or what not to do. You can learn something from everyone. Know that you are awesome. Know that you are loved. You are loved. Be real, be authentic, and be true to you. And then we have here, dear you, it's all about your intention. And whatever is your intention will. Ask yourself that. It's all about your intent. And then we have here, dear you, be nice to yourself. Speak nice and highly to yourself to manifest good things. Do not belittle yourself ever, because then that will manifest. And we do not want that, do we? Show yourself some love. Dear you, do not sacrifice yourself for others. Their weight is not yours to carry. Unload. Focus on you. You'll thank yourself later. We got, me writing all fast. But dear you, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Do not ignore it. It'll cost you later. That is your guide. It will not harm you, but protect you. Trust yourself. Excuse my typos, y'all. Dear you, you cannot be fucked with. They try hard to break you down every day. This world does. That lets you know how powerful you truly are. Don't let them win. Continue to vibe high and shine your light. Okay, we have some songs that you can listen to here. Yolanda, Open My Heart. Drake, I'm Upset. Mark E. Bassey, Where We're From. Master P, Bourbons and Lax. Tiana Taylor, Rose in Harlem. Joey Badass featuring BJ the Chicago Kid, Like Me. Erykah Badu, On and On. Tamla Mann, God Provides. and Josephine Clark, The Great Escape. Now, it could be something within the song, lyrics within the song that'll be a message to you, or the song title.